Now, the Women's Fellowship of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana Salvation Congregation in the new Achimota district of the Ghana West Presbytery has climaxed its 40th anniversary celebration with a spirit-filled Thanksgiving service on Sunday, August 31, 2025, themed Celebrating the Goodness and Faithfulness of God, Psalm 107 verse 1. The service was marked by vibrant worship, heartfelt prayers, and testimonies of God's sustaining grace throughout the fellowship's 4 decades of existence. The sermon for the service was delivered by the district minister of the new Achimota district and minister in charge of Salvation Congregation, Reverend Addoquaye Addo, who urged members to remain steadfast in faith and continue to live as vessels of God's love and service within the church and community.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that, like the theme states, that we are celebrating the faithfulness and the goodness of God. And God has always been good and faithful. But sometimes in our hesitation, we try to cut corners and give up. So I give the narration of how Anna trusted God and took a destiny into her hands in approaching God for a child. And because of her persistence and trust in the Lord, what she wanted was given. I also said that the Presbyterian church is a unique church where everybody is important to the church. And the youth who are present at the service must try to remain in the church and focus on Christ and make sure that they participate in the church. There are many opportunities for them. In the Presbyterian church, you can through that become a minister. Even the moderator, you can become the moderator. The moderator of our church today is a son of a catechist, but he has grown, he has remained in the church and has become useful to the church. So the youth should remain in the church as well as the adults. They should not rush out. They should persist in seeking, taking their issues to God in prayer. God is faithful. Yeah, for the women's fellowship, it is needful for them to do an assessment of the fellowship and make sure that the aims and the objectives of the fellowship are followed. And above all, they should make Christ the center of the fellowship. And they must seek to project the image of Christ, not individuals. The fellowship not be built on philosophy and the wisdom of men. Yes, the fellowship should be built around people who love Jesus and fear God. Yes, and they should ensure that they don't just participate in local fellowship programs, but they should avail themselves to the fellowship activities and also that of the district and that of the Presbytery.
Ebinum ena abua fellowship no abedu samri. Edena yenso anase mu a mu woso samri. Den na muso mu ye. Na in 40 years to come, obi so betimi dia kan no say, muso mu mre so a mu bai we na mutimi ebeye. It will be a fan of Wisham, be a young one to ye abetu. Ye massa a tomono and
a highlight of the service was the presentation of awards to some dedicated members of the fellowship in recognition of their selfless contributions to the growth of the church and the fellowship over the years. Leaders of the fellowship expressed profound appreciation to God for His goodness and reaffirmed their commitment to raising women who will impact the church and society positively.